Okay, so for my second grade math lesson with the objective of draw a line plot to represent a given data set, answer questions, and draw conclusions based on measurement data, I found the three most important interventions to be 1, smaller steps, 2, precise language, and 3, student explains. Not specifically in that order, but I did find those three to be the most important interventions with this lesson, just because well, smaller steps, I was in a 5th grade placement for science actually, so not math, but for science this past semester of fall 2019, and I just saw how important it was to break everything down into smaller steps. And if that was true for science, I can only imagine for math and for second graders. So a lot of the times as educators, especially starting off, it's very easy to assume that they know a little bit more. Since we know how to do something, we think, well, we're teaching them how to do it, but we just assume that they know a little bit more than what they actually know sometimes. And so it's very important to break the concept down, to break the steps down, just so that especially our students who are having a harder time grasping the concept, they can really get that extra support that they need. So specifically for my situation, breaking the steps down, having smaller steps could even not just be for the problem itself, for the math behind the problem, but also just for simply drawing the graph or drawing the data, just because, or graphing the data, sorry, just because a lot of the times if students don't know how to do those smaller steps, they don't move on, and so they get caught in those in that. And so yes. As for precise language, it's something that's so important. So for this math lesson, it would be line plot, number line. All of those concepts are just so important to drill into the student's head from the beginning, because they will help them in the long run for the exam, just to grasp the concept in general. It's truly important. Also, student explains. It's just something so necessary so that the teacher can have a better idea of what the student knows, what the student is understanding, if the student is really grasping the concept. In addition to that, it really helps the student engage with the data and compare their data to their classmates, and yes, so I would say those are my top 3 interventions: smaller steps, precise language, and student explains. Thank you.